Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming through the door of Nearest Tavern. Speaking of doors, how many of you have metaphorically walked through doors? Doors for love, doors for jobs, doors for opportunity. A lot of us, right? Well, I've made a sketch about it that I'm going to pass around, and the poem that I wrote last week about it from a lot of life events going on. I call it the persistent knocker. And I know there's a lot of us like that here, and you'll see why by the end of the poem. I will pass it up.
Do you want to start?
Yes. The persistent knocker. I am surrounded by a sea of endless doors, above me, below me. I wonder what's in store. I keep knocking on all of these doors, just to find out, whoops, I knocked on the wrong door. Now I'm filled with doubt. The feeling of confusion, frustration, and pain. A sea of no's floods out, drowning my dreams down the drain to drain my energy and keep me knocked down. I hear the sound of swishing, corrosive acid abound. I open door number 1 zillion, and what do I hear? Something that I dread. It makes me paralyzed with fear. Thank you for taking the time to interview for this position. At this time, after careful consideration, we regret to inform you that you have not been selected for this position. I'm used to facing all of this opposition. It was not the door I was meant to open. It was a door that was simply unhinged and broken. Sometimes when I knock, I get no answer, only silence. It is deafening. A pin drop can be heard in the dense fog that is threatening my peace of mind for the past several decades, which is even worse than an outright rejection. All of these doors seem to reek of deception, like revolving funhouse mirrors in a cloudy haze. I feel so lost inside of this distorted dark maze. Some trick you by opening it just a teensy crack, enough to raise your hopes. Then they slam the door right back. The eternal labyrinth of doors continues to grow in population. I persistently knock without any hesitation to find the door that leads to my art career destination and fulfill my role as a soul to spread joy and inspiration. I've knocked on large doors, old doors, and new. I refuse to let the doors knock my dreams down if they don't move. One day I knocked on the door the size of a thimble. I figured, why not try? This seems so simple. A tiny translucent figure slowly creaked open the door and invited me in to see what is in store. She sensed my spirit was tired from the endless labyrinth of doors. All of those years of door knocking, it made my soul soar. She said, you've got to believe that you can achieve your ultimate destiny. Show me your hand, and I will show you your plan. I opened my rainbow paint-splattered hand. She said, this is the tool that translates your visions with exact precision from your imagination and your heart. It is a limitless ocean that no slam door can tear apart. I thanked her kindly for inviting me in and giving me a chance. I then did a free-spirited happy dance. Translucent being, what is your name? She said, look in the mirror and all will be revealed. Her name is Deborah Camp, circa 1988, for she was me way back in time. She has always believed in me. She has unbridled dreams and is here to fulfill her destiny. If she can do it, so can you. Just reach down deep inside and ask your inner child what to do. When faced with opposition, with confusion and fear, your inner child is always there for you and will eternally be here to guide you to the door that you are all meant to open. I promise you, we all have destined doors. Your inner child has now spoken. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget, we all have that door out there. Just keep on knocking. Even if you have to knock a zillion times, a zillion and one it'll open. I promise. Woo!
Go, Deborah Camp!